Sup, Regiment5678 here, and welcome back to Sherlock's Home, the Devil's Daughter. And now, yesterday we finished our case. Check it out, the ending, man. Woo! That's a tough decision, but you know what? I still stand by my decision. I feel like it was morally right, even though it's gonna. Man, let me tell you something, alright? Justice isn't as black and white as it seems. Like, I do understand the gray area and stuff like that, but without spoiling it, I had to do what was right. Um, as tough as it sounds, and I know it is possible that some people who may have watched that video, who followed me through the entire case and saw the choices I made, probably don't agree with me. And you know what? Hey, in the last few games, you guys, if you guys watched them and saw the choices I made, you guys probably didn't agree with me either. But I'm pretty much all justice, I don't know. You kind of get to know who I am as a person in a way of how I see justice. And I think that's pretty cool, it makes me kind of feel more like I'm like opening myself up, but not too much to where like you can call me, you can call me a bad name and hurt my feelings, maybe cry and quit YouTube. Anyways, enough of that. Let's go to our next case, A Study in Green.
Yes! Well done, Watson!
Holmes, you're playing bowls? Indoors?
Not just any old bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
Seriously? With your injury? Oh, no. Mrs. Hudson is going to murder you.
Well, that's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
You're incorrigible. And where are we going, Holmes?
I'm participating in the final stage of the annual tournament held by the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. It's an official invitation. I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.
Alright. So, played the bowling club final. Alright, so I guess we're gonna bowl. I would actually like to rock this outfit right now, but no, what, let's get a little bit immersive here and actually yeah, sportswear. You know what, this is kind of something that you would wear at a bowling thingy, wouldn't it? Alright, maybe in the next case we can rock this one. I do want to rock the overcoat at some point. Alright, there we go. And then we'll keep the beard off for now. It's kind of like, how like in the beginning of the first case, Sherlock was bored, he was sick, stuff like that, so you wouldn't want to shave. Now that, after that case that we did yesterday, now he's like uplifting, like now he wants to go. Like he's ready. So, but just so you know, just because you see a man with a beard doesn't mean they're depressed. Sherlock Holmes is Dr. Reuben Fisher. Do you remember me? Yeah, he was from the last case, right? Well, you're a sorry excuse for a detective. You fail to understand why any of it was done. We chose the lesser evil for a greater, brighter future. We needed to sacrifice the few to help the majority. You'll remember these words one day. Sincerely, Dr. Reuben Fisher. Ooh, sounds like a threat. So just so you guys didn't watch the last case for some weird reason, trust me, watch the last case. It's very fucking good. Dr. Reuben was the personal assistant of Lord Marsh, and I'm not, you know what, that's all I'm gonna say. Just if you want to read this, go ahead, or you want to take a quick look at what happened in the last case, go ahead, but again, I recommend watching it. And not because YouTube views or anything like that. It's just because like it's just such a good case. It deserves the spotlight. So if I'm playing a game right, and I think it deserves like more attention, I'll go ahead and say yeah, I think this game deserves more attention than it has.
My analysis table.
So
it's useful for my work.
I'm so glad that the devs are still hopefully are still making Sherlock Holmes games. So because I think they're still putting in like DLCs for it. Sherlock Holmes games. So, anyways, no, I'm kind of surprised. So I remember in the last game, Crimes and Punishment, there was like notes here or letters here telling you giving you a makeup of like what happened after your case, And I do know for a fact that I walked in there expecting it to be Doc Watson's room. I do know for a fact that in Crimes and Punishment, you can look up a case and see how it concluded. And then in Chapter 1, which is, I believe is the game after this game, The Devil's Daughter, Chapter 1, you can find newspapers and get information of the conclusion of your previous case. Hopefully this game does it, because that was kind of cool.
Holmes, are you really sure you want to wear that?
This? Everyone dresses like this at the club.
That should be a sight worth seeing. I only hope our charming neighbor won't spot you like...
Well, let's go see it. I don't give a fuck what that bitch says. Where is she? Oh. Doesn't seem like you can go in there anyway, so. Alright, let's go to the club. Oh god, I forgot this load time is gonna be like 45 minutes long.
Mr. Holmes, you played very well yesterday. I'm obliged to you, Sir Charles. I play many outdoor sports. That's the key to my success. My friend Dr. Watson has decided to join me. Really. Mr. Holmes, would you like to see the first prize? A rare stone Mayan Quiche calendar.
Mayan Quiche?
Indeed. Their legendary king, Tekun Uman, has his statue just behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy.
That? Oh.
Well, since only members may enter the clubhouse, we have exhibited the calendar outside. Please, explore.
Don't mind if I do. I will. 'Cause that is exactly what this game wants you to do, is explore and find all the clues and etc, etc.
The statue of Tekun Uman.
Who that?
This statue is made of metal.
Okay. Okay, it definitely looks very Mayan, at the very least, but I'm probably wrong.
I'd like to win the
Hey, everyone
calendar.
does
It's a
dress
beautiful
like
work
me
of
in
art.
here at the club. So I chose the right one first of all. Watson, in your freaking face, boy. Oh, look at that pentagram. It's certainly not evil at all.
This'll keep Watson happy.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad you are my opponent for the final. People call me Arthur the Invincible, so I wish you good luck.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Are you ready to begin the final game?
Not yet. I kind of want to explore a little bit more.
I still need some time.
And check upstairs real quick. I just want to check up here. So, I mean, I'm not really expecting to like look for an investigation or a
Only club
clue or
members have
anything like that just yet. I mean, nothing's happened. But again, I like to, like, when I'm enjoying a game, I want to take my time and I want to enjoy the game. So, like I said, after that first case, I'm like 110% like down with this game. I'm not expecting all
It's a
of
great
the
fight. Did
cases
you see the
to
first
be
prize?
like that. Wow, that exciting. But I mean, I am expecting them to be exciting. But at the same time, like now I have something more to look forward to.
The first prize. The Mayan Quiche calendar.
Now I kind of like you kind of get the basic structure of how this game is gonna work.
What a beautiful
And
day.
yeah, all right. I don't really see anything else to do, so let's go ahead and beat this dude's ass in this tournament. Oh, hey Watson.
Good luck, Holmes.
Oh, thanks, homie. At least you're motivating me.
So,
Cheering me on.
are you
I
ready
respect
now?
that. All right, let's go.
Yes. Let's start the final.
Beat your opponents by landing bowls as close to the white marker bowl. White marker bowl is that? Where's the white marker bowls? Okay. Ah, I get it. So now I'm gonna have to try to get this thing to. Okay. Ooh. A little bit more, for sure. Stop! Stop! What the hell? Okay. I hope it's okay to actually hit it. Alright, that was actually pretty good. I think that's going to be a little tough for him. Come on, little Arthur Bean. Or, oh, look at that. Oh, wait, yes, I meant to do that. I thought that was going to right out of bounds. I said that was tough to beat, and look what he did. Alright, alright, alright. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. But you know what? I mean, that was such a fluke, bro. Ain't gonna happen again. Yep. Yo, I swear to God, my rolls a lot more than hit this dude's. I'm probably just freaking cheating. Nah, he's not cheating. He's just way better than me. Alright. Yep. Oh, and I just helped him out. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's see you play. Let's skip it.
Congratulations on your game, Mr. Holmes. Exceptional.
Oh.
The awards ceremony will be tomorrow
I
morning.
didn't know he was
See
gonna
you then to receive your
skip
prize
the
of the
entire
calendar.
thing. Alright, fair
I
enough.
trust you will be there as well, Dr. Watson?
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
Ah, what a pity.
Let's go home.
Yeah, I won, I guess. Attend the award ceremony. Okay.
Oh, Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
Your costume!
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, I do!
Caitlin, come on. Show some respect for your father.
Alright. Essential jewelry or coal item. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Like, it does look like a pentagram, doesn't it? Love token visits a prisoner. Interesting. Suicide attempt, accidental injury. What? I don't know. Alright, so we're missing one more, but like, Seriously though, like, how am I actually supposed to know without just taking a wild guess of like what I'm supposed to do? No ring, unmarried. I don't. Okay, okay. I gotta be honest. Like, this one actually kind of does confuse me a bit. So like, so I'm making a guess that either it's an occult item or I think it might just be an eccentric jewel. I don't know. Wait, I can just skip this. You know, honestly, I might just skip these because, like, if I don't get the observation right, it's just gonna be wrong the entire game. I think, and I don't want to risk that, so fuck it, I'm just gonna skip it. Oh, there we go. I actually got it right though. So it was suicide attempt and it was an occult item. So Alice is Sherlock's Holmes' new neighbor. She is young and beautiful, and she seems to relate well to children, but she is still not married. The love token that she wears alludes her to a connection to the criminal world. She suffered a difficult past. Her scars indicate that she survived a suicidal attempt. Judging by her jewelry, she is interested in occult science.
You know, Father, Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels. She has already toured the world with her own father.
Your daughter is exquisite.
And just to think that she was aboard the Orient Express when it was attacked. What a dream.
Indeed.
She's so creative and imaginative. And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
Refuse. Wait, what? So I don't even have a choice, like, so I can just be an asshole. I can blame piano music, which makes no sense because Sherlock actually knows how to play the violin. So, and I know it doesn't actually like show in the video games, but if you know anything about Sherlock, like if you read the books or actually even watched the Cumberbatch TV show Sherlock, then you know that he's into violin. So this doesn't make any sense to blame piano music. I mean, I know piano and violin are different, but like to me, if you like violins, you probably like piano. So, and I like piano too personally. So let's just do case education.
It's very kind of you, but I decided that Caitlin should stop playing the piano.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbours. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go attend the ceremony, the award ceremony. Oh yeah, examine the Mayan calendar. So it was Mayan. Oh, I got it right. The Mayan calendar is the first prize for the bowls competition. Okay, so let's go ahead and you know what? Let's go to histories. Why not? I definitely don't think we'll find anything in the 1880s which comes to frickin' Mayans. You know, that's more like BC era. Art and architecture. That's not it.
It's not the one I need.
No. I don't know what Riley is. I was just looking at something. Here we go. Mayan civilization in Central America. I actually have to do wonder, right? So I do recognize some of these other options from like Crimes and Punishments, and there were options that we either did use and didn't use. I wonder if the options that we're using in this game was actually in Crimes and Punishment. If there was, that's awesome. All right, Mayan civilization. The Mayan Empire, centered in the tropical lowlands, the regional nowadays known as Guatemala, had reached the peak of its power influence around the 6th century AD. The Mayan excelled at agriculture, pottery, hieroglyphic writing, calendar creation, and mathematics, leaving behind them an astonishing record of architectural and symbolic artwork. The principal okay, there's 3 pages. The principal nation of pre-conquest Guatemala was the Quiches, also known as the Mayan Quiches. The name of this people means many trees, taken from the forested highlands which they inhabited. Tucun Umad was the last ruler and the Quiches king who fought with his army against the Spanish conquerors in the Battle of Panal, where His chest was fatally pierced by the sword of Don Pedro de Alvarado. According to the legend, even in death, Tucumán continued to protect his people.
Here it is.
Okay. I definitely don't want to read that again. Alright, well, I guess we're attending the ceremony. Is this the black suit? I kind of want to mix it up. No, I don't actually think this is the black suit, but I do want to mix the outfit up just a bit. So, okay, no, it's just the casual suit. But let's go ahead and, again, mix it up. So we used the black suit last time. Nah, we won't use the overcoat this time because I mean we're attending a ceremony, so we won't look good for the ladies. Even though I don't think Sherlock is. I think Sherlock, you know, is. So you know how they say there's left side of the brain and right side of the brain. Obviously, Sherlock is 100. Well, you'd think Sherlock is 100% left side, which I believe is more logical and stuff like that. But as I've said, like in the second episode of this series, he definitely seems more emotional. In this game than the other games. Like he's not all like black and white with the case, like all about facts and stuff like that. And you know what? Coming up with the point of that, you know, his quote unquote daughter did in fact, you know, is in this game, I guess. For some reason, hopefully she does actually add some sort of, you know, flavor to this game. Otherwise, she's just a kid that's in this game, like Wiggins. But anyways, but yeah, and when it comes to family, I mean, you are emotional. And hey, yo, do tell, right? In chapter 1, Sherlock Holmes chapter 1, Sherlock cried at the end, which, I mean, I'll admit, I actually did cry at the end of chapter 1 too, because, I mean, hey man, there's nothing like a relationship between a mom and a son, so.
The statue did it. It killed Zacharias.
What?
Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You better
Hey! Everyone
Let the
remembers this
police
dude
do
from
their
the,
What can a
Crimes and
mere
Punishment.
inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
shut. A mere inspector.
Lestrade, I think his name was?
And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade.
Yeah,
Are you
Lestrade.
here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really? And to think I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me.
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I am a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector.
Oh, yo. He straight up is now looking like the Sherlock Holmes in Crimes and Punishment. The way he stood, the way he said, Inspector, and the way he's looking at it, that is giving me Crimes and Punishment Holmes right there. Okay. Alright. So, I guess we're having dialogue choices here, so.
What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself.
Yeah, you know what? Playing chapter 1 and Crimes and Punishment, when somebody says something just happened out of thin air, there's always a logical explanation of what happened.
Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside.
Did you not want to, like, see if, like, whatever.
Traces of metal on stone. A piece of the statue's mounting rod. A piece of the statue's mounting rod. Pieces from the pedestal. Traces of metal on stone. The surface is damaged. The iron mounting rod is broken. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal.
Question is, why did they take the statue? And how? And where could it be now? They didn't even take the they didn't even take the freaking prize
If I
either.
believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
Alright. Wait, isn't this our opponent from yesterday?
Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. The case is scratched and dented.
Can I not, like, open the fucker, or what? Yeah, I know I'm, like, missing something here, but, like, cause... There we go.
Tissot watch. Swiss. 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal. This spear came from the statue on the pedestal. Money was left inside the wallet.
Okay. It wasn't a robbery gone wrong. We know that. So it definitely wasn't intended murder. The way that the spear is coming out of his... The spearhead's coming out of his chest indicates that he was probably stabbed in the back.
Zacharias' folder with some documents. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols. All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed.
Almost kind of reminds me of, I mean, I'm not saying that whoever did this, like, threw the spear or anything, but this a little, kind of reminds me of the first case in Crimes and Punishment with the harpoons.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Right, so we looked at everything we could from there. Here's our opponent from yesterday.
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
Alright, yeah, I definitely want to do a thing first. Precious stones, poor quality. Interesting. Either he's had it for a long time, or not taking good care of his jewelry, or it's not even real. Socially active, a simple flyer. Oh, no, definitely not a simple flyer. Come on now. So, socially active, annual meeting. Politically active or decoration. Well, if there's a political symbol, obviously it's politically active, right? Badge, ex-military, and married. Okay. Alright, once again, I'm gonna go ahead and skip these because, like I said, like, so in chapter 1 in Crimes and Punishment, when we do this visualization thing, you know, we can just like look at something and then like this, it will actually tell us what's going on. For some reason in this game, they decided to make it to where it's like, could it be this or that? And I don't know, I think it doesn't really tell us too much, especially if it's a person that we just met and we don't know that much about. I think, you know, giving us a right or wrong answer here, I don't know, I don't like it, which is why I can see now why they took it out of chapter 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip this and see if I got it right. I did. Nice. So at least I'm getting them right. So I mean, yay? Does it mean anything? No, not really. Because I skipped it. I didn't actually go with it. So, Sir Charles Yellingham is the manager of London Archaeological Institute Bowling Club. He was formerly a soldier with the prestigious infantry, a married man. Sir Charles appears to be rich, but his wealth is superficial. He is politically engaged with the Tory party and seems to have an active social life.
You saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty?
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He is... was a club member, and an excellent bowler.
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. But to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
Alright, so it seems like we're gonna have to get a bit more. So far, what we know is that this dude, who we didn't even know, basically got owned by the statue that we saw yesterday. Well, this is gonna be another interesting case, I can already tell. But today, that's all we have time for. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, thanks so much for watching, and yeah, man, I'll see you in the next episode. Later.